PTHP.com. Primetime Health Plan is an HMO POS plan with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in Primetime Health Plan depends on contract renewal.
Canton's Morning News with Pam Cook continues now.
All right, it is a Monday morning, but we have a wonderful event coming up tomorrow that I want to tell you about. And there's no better person to tell you all about it than the president and CEO of the Akron Canton Food Bank, Dan Flowers. He is with me this morning. Good morning, Dan. How are you?
Good morning, Pam. It's great to be with you, and happy Monday to everybody listening.
And I will tell everyone that we are not only on the radio, but also live on Facebook and live on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel as well. So they can check us out there also. All right. So tomorrow, the Taste of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This is one of your biggest events, biggest fundraisers. Tell me all about it.
Well, so we're super excited about what's in store for us this week. You know, after a big Browns win yesterday, I don't know, did you watch the game, Pam?
I watched a different team that wears.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was some controversy there.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride with the Browns. It was so great to see them get a win yesterday.
Yes.
And with football season starting, it's perfect, for the big event that we have tomorrow night. Obviously, a benefit for the Akron Canton Regional Food Bank and our mission to feed people and fight hunger. We've got three legends of the game coming into town. Steve Largent, the great receiver from the Seattle Seahawks. Isaac Bruce. In fact, I just watched American Underdog, the movie about Kurt Warner yesterday, and there's a guy that played Isaac Bruce on that movie, but very inspiring. And then, of course, Randall McDaniel, longtime supported the event. We'll all be in town for kind of a party with a purpose. We've got a bunch of purveyors that are coming forward to help us, provide, different food tasting experiences and auction items for the event. And it all comes together tomorrow night at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Now, I'm excited to announce that the event itself is sold out. We've got great participation, for people to be at the event. But the auction, the silent auction is live right now on our website. And if anybody would like to support the food bank, they can visit akroncantonfoodbank.org/taste. And you can see all of the, items that were available for the auction and support the event in that way.
There are some great items too. I was browsing through it this morning and, I've got two boys who love golf. And I mean, there's all kinds of great stuff on there. So
I'm sorry, Pam. We're grateful. We're really grateful for the different friends and partners that came forward with auction items. Of course, the big one every year is the blimp ride. You can only get a ride on the blimp if you get through a charity event. They don't sell tickets to ride on the blimp. So, if you ever want to ride on the blimp, that's the way to do it. And so those are always something we appreciate.
So I know you guys have been working so hard and, things changed over the last several years, but, this is a big fundraiser for you. Talk a little bit about, the funding and the needs of Starr County and the surrounding area.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a wild ride, this whole pandemic experience, we could spend 3 hours probably talking about this. I'll just say, just to keep it brief, that last year we saw a little dip in the amount of people that were coming in for food assistance. I think government programs, covered a lot of that need, quite frankly. But this year, with those programs rolling off, and then inflation coming in to be a big player this year, with gas prices where they are, just the markets in general, we've had a pretty significant increase. We're up about 11% in the number of people we're serving. That's a lot of people. I mean, we'll serve well over 200,000 people in a year. So, 10, 15% increase, that's a lot of folks. At the same time, this is the hardest market I've ever been in to find food. Most of the food banks in this country get food from, the manufacturers that have surplus products left over. But, with the supply chain as it is, with, retailers having a really hard time just supplying the markets, their retail markets, manufacturers haven't had a lot of products to donate to us. So we're down a lot in some categories. I think our USDA food's down like 54% compared to last year. I mean, we have a lot of donation categories that are way, way down. So it's been a struggle to make sure that we've got the products that we need to supply an increasing, demand. So an event like this is how we've made it happen. We've taken money from fundraisers and bought food. We've never had to do that. This is a total all new territory for us. And it's certainly not sustainable long term unless the community continues to support it in this way. But it's been donations and a lot of food purchases for us that's carried us through this.
Also, explain to people who may not know what the food bank does, because you are a big organization that supplies
Sure.
others, right?
Yeah, sure. So there are 600 soup kitchens, homeless shelters, and food pantries across Medina, Summit, Portage, Wayne Stark, Tuscarawas, Carroll, and Holmes counties that get almost all of their food from the Akron Canton Regional Food Bank. So it's, we give away most of the food at absolutely no cost, but, in a conventional sense, it would be like a wholesaler almost in a way. Like we supply the market. We don't do a lot of direct food distribution ourselves. The charities that get food from us do. They do most of that direct service, and so that's our link in the chain. We will distribute about 33 million pounds of food this year, and of those 600 charities we serve, about 125 of them are in Stark County. Our biggest charity that gets food from us is in Dover. So we're very, very active in the Stark County region. Obviously, I'm on my way to Canton here in just a few minutes. We've got a brand new food bank right on Cherry Avenue. If folks haven't seen it yet and they'd like to take a tour, we'd of course love to have them down. We're very proud of this building, and we're even more proud of the service that we've rendered the community over the last year. Prior to getting this building built, everybody that got food, all these charities that got food from us would have to drive up to Akron and fight traffic on the central interchange. But we distributed a little over 7 million pounds of food to local charities out of that building last year. And we gave it all away for free. So it's a big service for people and charities in the community. We have a lot of other things there too, and we always need volunteers. So to learn more about the food bank, to sign up to volunteer, and to get food, you can go to our website, akroncantonfoodbank.org, and it's all right there.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Taste of the Pro Football Hall of Fame benefiting the Akron Canton Regional Food Bank tomorrow night. Go to the website to bid and make donation if you want to just do that. And Dan, thank you so much for coming on this morning. We appreciate it.
Well, thanks for letting me just kind of go on like that, Pam. I appreciate it. You're always very generous, and it's good to talk to you. And thanks for supporting us.